My name is Elias Beneni. Growing up, I was overweight and I lacked confidence. I was into drugs and alcohol at the age of 13. And at the age of 16, I started my self-improvement journey and I turned my life around. Now I'm 21 years old. I have my own marketing agency, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm on a mission to live amongst the top 1% of men, and in this show I will teach you everything I learned along the way. This is the 1% Men. Welcome to today's video, guys. Today I'm going to talk about what men need to know about fitness and dieting. A little story about myself is when I was little, I was pretty fat, living an unhealthy lifestyle, and I think it was about 3 years ago when I was pretty fat. And then decided at the moment to change my lifestyle to becoming strong, more healthy, and go to the gym a lot. And in this time I learned a lot of mistakes about what I was doing wrong and what I know now. And with all the information that goes around now in this time, there's a lot of information, misinformation about the topics, what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about dieting and fitness. I will start with dieting. Dieting, I think, in my opinion, is the most important part of living a healthy lifestyle. Because dieting can help you lose your weight, or it can help you gain weight. Fitness is something that builds your muscle, maintain your muscle, but dieting is the most important part, in my opinion, that gives the best result. So how does dieting works, and what kind of information do you get from the people right now? So what people are talking about right now is that dieting has to do with eating food that you don't like, eating healthy food like apples, bananas, all these kind of things. And in my opinion, and what I learned over the last couple of years, is that dieting is a very simple principle. In my opinion, it's about calories in, calories out. So if you eat more calories than you need for your body, you will gain weight. And how you can calculate that is about, you can go to Google, type in how many calories do I need to maintain, and if you want to gain weight, you have to put 500 calories on top of that. On the other side, we have losing weight. So let's watch your maintaining level that you calculated and eat 500 calories below that. This is the most simple principle that there is for gaining and losing weight, or maintaining your weight. That's the most simple principle that there is. So why I think it's very important to talk about this to you guys is because there's a lot of misinformation on the internet that talks about a lot of different topics about how to lose weight, and gives you diets that only able to eat fruits. But it all comes down to the same principle. You eat less calories because you eat very healthy, and very healthy foods have mostly a little amount of calories, and that's why you lose weight. As the example to diet, you want to lose weight, you're going to eat 2000 calories. And a lot of diets give you the healthy foods. So like a banana, I think it's 80 calories. So yeah, you can already calculate how much bananas you can eat. But you don't have to eat that healthy kind of foods, because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to get it for the rest of your life. So you can eat a variety of foods. Just use this app, MyFitnessPal, that I talked about in the last kind of videos. And in this video, I also talked about it, why it's very important to have and to track your calories. But if you track your calories, you can see how much calorie each product has, and then you can see if you get to the level of the losing of 2000 calories, and you will lose weight eventually. So, and it will be more fun for you, and it's also something that I learned in a couple last of years. Because I tried a lot of diets, no carbs, no fats. It's all the same. You have two things that are very important in a diet. It's calories and protein. Protein keeps your muscles, lets your muscles grow, and keeps your muscle maintaining when you have a bad week or something. So these are the two things. Now, let's hop into the fitness part. There's also a lot of misinformation about fitness. There's a lot of different schedules, different kind of gurus that tells you about how to train, but there's three simple principles, or two simple principles in this situation. You have to work your muscles 2 or 3 times a week, so not every day a different muscle. Give me the best result was full body workouts. So do 4 or 5 full body workouts a week, and that will give you the best results in the beginning and also after a while. The second one is do the main compound exercise like squats, pull-ups, deadlifts, bench press, and dips. That gives you the best results and train multiple muscle groups at once, okay? This is 2. So if you can find a full body workout that contains all these exercises once a day, so 1 for every day, because if you train them all, it will not take you a long time until you will quit. So keep it good, keep it simple for yourself, but these 2 principles, make sure to implement them. And if I want to talk about a different topic, that is called genetics. Genetics is something that plays the most important role in getting big in the fitness scene, because a lot of people you're watching on Instagram that have a good physique, you mostly will not get the result like that because you're missing the good genetics. The genetics of these guys on Gymshark and other companies have 1 in a million genetics. And genetics, it's hard to say, but genetics play the most important role. If you don't have the same genetics as this one from Gymshark, you will probably not get the same physique as them. Even if you use steroids, if you use other things, genetics will mostly decide how big you can get. So Professor Holloway looked into this topic and found out that for every kilo of bone mass, you can have a potential of 5 kilos of muscle mass. So he asked bodybuilders who are close to 1:5 ratio about how long are they on the same level of gaining muscle mass, and they all had the same answer. And from 5 years to 7 years, they have been on the same level. It wasn't possible to go beyond this level, even when they start eating more fish, drinking more shakes, more protein. They will not be able to gain more muscle mass, and they're only able to gain more fat mass. So this is called the clothing hanger effect. How bigger the clothing hanger, how much more clothing can hang on it. This is purely based on your anatomy, and then your anatomy is based on your genetics. You know all these big guys that have a lot of muscle mass that plays on Olympics or lifting heavy weights on television? He found out that most of them have more than 3 kilo of extra bone mass on them than the average person, and this results in 15 more kilos in muscle mass that they can gain, and that's even more than an average man can gain in their whole lifetime. That is something that's very bizarre in my opinion. So that's what I want to talk about in this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.